Hi everyone, my name is Grace Martin and I'm going to be showing my how to register prototype. So starting off then it's going to be teaching students how to register as an academic advisor. Then I've noticed that a lot of students and they're not retaining the information that we give them during our orientations with them. So I wanted to create something that we could send out to them and they could interact with it to kind of internalize the information that we're giving them. So starting off, then I give them a little welcome message, telling them that like during registration week, then we're here to help guide them through registration, um, and talk about how they can contact their academic advisor with any questions. And then I put my information down here at the bottom. And so once they're in the screen, then they go ahead and they begin. And it talks about like the different important websites that we use every day. And so whenever they are registering, then they go to First Year Learning Communities, so the FYLCP. As they click it, then it will be what they always open up first. Then they have DegreeWorks, Sale, and Course Schedule. Once they finish this, then they go ahead and scroll down, and then they hit Continue. I wanted to make it to where we have a little bit more interaction and kind of like doing more toward the student. So I made up a student named Brad, and it will be his first time registering on his own. So with courses filling up quickly, then he wants to be able to make a schedule, go through the process, but his advisor is all booked up. So he wants to create the perfect schedule without assistance. So at the bottom, then it's going to be asking, what does Brad open up first? Whenever students click on something that's wrong, it disappears. And then they click on the right one, and it takes them to what the website will look like. I put a video of what the website will look like when they get to it. Kind of, it goes over the learning communities and the different websites that they'll be opening. And then first then they'll click on DegreeWorks. And I included a video with a little navigation that they can find what plans that they have, the classes that their advisor picked out for them, and talking about how he has a scholarship and he does not have a scholarship and he only needs to be full-time. So he needs at least 12 credit hours. And so I have a drag and drop where the students can guess how many credit hours they are. So for each class and seminar, we'll have one, and criminal justice will have three. When the student hits submit, then it tells them if they're right or wrong, and then they go ahead and hit the next button. And then I did something where on the course schedule, then they can click through each one and see what each thing means. So like the courses, the CRNs, the titles. So they can go through this, and it kind of gives them an overview of what they're going to be looking at whenever they look for courses. And then I have it jump back to Sale, and it gives them an example of a learning community and some classes that they would want to be signing up for. So I have a game where they can put the CRNs of each class. So for the student, then he needs English 1301. So I go ahead and put in the CRN, which is 10580. 10580. And then I hit submit, and then it will gray out, meaning that they got it right. But if they put in a random number, it will go red until they input the correct number. So then there's the button that says let's register, and it gives them a quick little video of the different tabs that they'll open whenever they register. It takes them through the registration process and how to add and drop classes. And so once they do this, then they can go ahead and go on to the next area. And it's just pretty much saying that Brad is registered and that they can access this whenever they need to. It also reminds them that their advisor is only an email away. I still have a little bit of work to do, adding like a few extra buttons and making it a little bit more smooth for the students to go out. Thank you all for watching, and let me know if you have any questions or suggestions.